Then we're back. Yikes. Let's do it, get to it. Okay, so I need to separate out the player class, because there's things in the player class that need to be used elsewhere. Like the physics. That would be a good example. Let's just actually, let's create humanoid and then we'll do dynamic object. Yeah. Or okay. Let's just take out any player specific code. This is very unspecific. It's just basically the input. Like I did a pretty good job. This is looking good already. Okay, so there's a move function. I'm gonna make it like move and then direction. Speed and delta time. So now direction is input. Now we'll just multiply everything by speed. like that I have to reuse the same variables. Yikes. But and that seems alright. So that is, oh wait, that can be used elsewhere. Right now, the person who just joined in, I am abstracting the player class into a character class so that I can use the same code for the enemies. And it is early in the morning. Alright. And I don't think it's going to take a whole lot of work. In fact, could be done. I'm noticing some stuff about the collisions that could be changed. Where's my physics? My controller's not plugged in. I'm playing the game, by the way. I keep forgetting to turn it to window mode. Just testing, make sure the physics still work after messing with them. Okay. That is satisfying. Boy. Well, that was simple enough. Probably could have just... Okay, well, apparently I didn't copy it, I just deleted it. Holy moly. Okay. There we go. And now we can use this class other places. Our entire player class. Beautiful. Let's continue. Well, that's kind of why I started. I'm glad you like it. Thanks for the follow. I know the internet needs a simple Python game design tutorial, or just something out there. Why would I remove that? Yeah, I think the worst part is that everybody just assumes that you know what you're doing. So they don't bother making a tutorial on it. You know what I mean? I'll just make a game. I struggled with that for years. Why did I delete that? Why did I delete that? That was silly. Now that I get this with the nice piano music, and it kind of looks like Christmas tree candles, makes me think, could you do a calm shooter? Could you make a calm shooting game? Those bullets are very underwhelming. Yeah, I don't know if it would work. Maybe it would. Like really stressful, but also trying to calm you down at the same time. Beautiful. Oi. It's gonna be easy. Oh. So I'm not supposed to give it a... Oh, I'm not updating it. Yeah. You like it? Appreciate that. But I can also push him around when I'm above him. So I need to filter the collisions. I'm using a 2D physics engine. I'm using PyMonk. But I'm just adding a third axis. So I've got to do some special collision stuff if I want to make this happen. And also, Blender as well. Blender for all the models. They're not a height. That's probably not a 19. Don't get too nice to me. I make it an ego. Here. but thank you. Okay. That's alright, I didn't even notice. Don't apologize. Okay. I don't know that I need to do pre-sol. Begin would work. Yeah, I copied some code for input object loading. What else? Loading graphics and caching it. Yeah, but everything else. It's not a whole lot, actually, if you look at it objectively. The animations really add a lot. Handler.begin. This will be very similar. But yes, it's been a long 2 days. This is the vertical collision on the y-axis, by the way. Okay. I think it's causing an error when the enemy goes beneath the platform. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay. other.y. This is where the error is. Resource manager here. Sorry about that. Because it's been an hour. The last video I had did not respond well to the music that I was playing. So I figured morning music, piano and rain, royalty-free background music, instrumental Creative Commons music. I guess that would be good. Because I'm not going to play the piano and program at the same time. That would be a bit of a challenge. We just... There we go. Whoa. Not what I wanted. Oh, I need to remove it. That's why. works just fine. And you can stand on him. That I didn't even know that was gonna happen. The bullets just push him out of the way. Boy. Okay. I guess that would be the next step. Bullet collisions. Okay, I'll try to keep it simple. I'll drink some water. How about that? So I'm just now implementing a step height so that when you run into a platform, it tests if you're almost at the top of it, and then it will snap you to the top of it. So you can walk up stairs, or you can walk from one platform to another even if it's a little bit taller. Because I ran into an issue where I was bumping just the tiniest little lip and it wouldn't let me go over, so. Actually, I think that might actually have covered it in that. I just put in a variable and said minus step height here. To find the top of the platform, I just subtracted the height that I needed. And I don't like that that's running off the screen. But, well, I guess I do. Ooh. What does that mean? Okay, now let's find a step to go up. Or I could just increase it to something. Or I could just spawn two platforms. Obsessive compulsive. You think I'm obsessive compulsive? Looks nicer, does it? Does it not? uh. It's early. I don't want to have to deal with it being all confusing. Okay. Barrel right here. I think I had the opposite effect. Must have been in the physics. Oh. Yeah. That was silly. I thought that didn't seem right. Like, there must be a reason for it, but... I don't know why I'm not able to collide with that platform sometimes. Oh, that's only dynamic. Okay, I need to change that. Static as well. Oh no, that's not true. Y minus my parent's height. Y plus the column height minus the step height. Hmm. Okay. This is a tricky one. Oh, wait. Well, it doesn't really change anything. I'd rather use that. Oh. No. Oh, it's because I'm walking, not falling. That's true. Okay. So I need to test the step height, but only if I'm falling. Well, if I'm jumping too, but I also need to do it while I'm falling. And actually, I can do it when I just add the collider. When I add the collider, I test if it's... Where do I add? Ugh. Holy damn, what? Six point 6.0, 6.1, 6.0. Why is that not registering? Let's make it a little more obvious. Oh, well, the step height was too low to begin with. That seemed to work. So why was it not doing it before? It's a little jerky. We should probably smooth that. Thank you. I just don't know why. Well, because there's a little glitch where you can fall into a platform. That's still... well, this works. I think maybe the step height was too low. Oh, yeah. Step height needs to be more than the height difference. Well, that's not very helpful, but I think I might be able to... That is super jerky. Oh. It's because it required me to go past the step height when detecting the collision. You don't want to have to go below the step height. You want to be able to hit the top, but also have a buffer. So, lastwise above, if you go I could eliminate a variable here. That would work. But that requires the physics engine to be accurate, because I'm not doing any sort of like Maniac TR. How's it going? We're experimenting with step heights so that you can smoothly transition between platforms. And it seems to be working. It's always good. And you have a little bit of buffer for if you want to like catch a platform. It's more forgiving. Oh, but your velocity doesn't reset. Okay. Self-taught. Six years, or 4 years, 6 viewers. Self-taught. I started with my calculator in school, and then a friend showed me Python, and it was pretty cool. This looks alright. Obviously the step height is a little abrasive, considering the, that sort of effect. But I guess we can make it gradual. You know, actually, instead of directly controlling the position of the camera, let's make a little floatiness to it, because then that would solve that problem. And we're already updating it too, so. Okay. Do I have a lerp function? Lerp int. Don't have vector, but I think that might work. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Lerp is basically what you call embody every time. Lerp is taking two values. Oh, I'm sorry. Taking two values and then taking the difference between them and having it, and then having it, and then having it, and then having it. So it sort of approaches the value. So it's like a smooth transition. It doesn't require like saving the first position and doing it at a constant speed. It's just like moving by a percentage between them. And this is the function for it. The difference times like 0.5 plus the beginning. So that's what I'm going to do with the camera position. Nah, I'm not gonna unpack it. I'm just gonna... That is rough. Oh hey, thanks for the follow. Maybe I've cornered a market. We need some delta time. Ooh, delta time doesn't work very well with alert. Let's see how this works. That looks a little funky. Oh my gosh, that is hard to follow. That looks terrible. I'm gonna... Maybe I'll do it at a constant rate. I don't think lerp is the tool for the job. Let's do it at a constant rate. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, sadly, there are only 2 people watching right now, so... and a lot of people like to just lurk, which is alright. Lurk and absorb. What are we doing? Target position. Yeah, you missed the real black magic, where we figured out where the hands were on the character. Not an easy task, but it happened. I know, I'm sorry. So the sum... Oh, and actually... No, I do need the differences. It becomes clear after a little while. Let's say I'll clean this up in a second. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Oh. Oh yeah, it's here. Whoa. That's not cool. So it moves at a constant speed. I think I did need it to be pre-solve. I think that's what affected all the collisions. This is not the final product. But the camera certainly moves towards where it's supposed to be at a constant rate, which is what I decided to do. So what am I printing? Stop that. And also, I'm tired of clicking play. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys couldn't see that the whole time? I'm so sorry. When did that change over? A long time ago, right? You couldn't even see what I was playing. The step height is working. I don't know if you could see that. We've got the camera moving around in weird ways. I don't know when exactly I stopped doing this, but this works now. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We had a bunch of people just watching me do nothing for a while. Okay, so the camera definitely needs to be like faster than the player. No, I'm sorry. No, that makes it seem so much more confusing. I probably look like a genius. No, I was playing a video game. I'm sorry. That keeps happening too. Like I stopped the full screen capture for a while. Okay, but I need to... That looks alright, actually. The camera definitely needs to adjust to the speed of the player. I need some sort of way of indicating whether or not I'm on my screen. I should just continually check. Self.app. Yeah, that's terrible here. I'll just do it based on the magnitude. Yeah, that'd be better. That works better. It's kind of floaty. Just a little bit. I like that, actually. That's kind of cool. The player still jumps around a little bit. But it's better. Yeah, I agree. And the velocity still carries over. I do like the fact that he jumps off. Uh-oh. See, this is where I go out of PyCharm and make sure that I'm not making any copyright problems, and then I go back into window mode. There we go. And okay. What was I gonna fix? The velocity carrying over. So if you hit a platform and you snap to it, then your velocity carries over. Whoa, that... Oh no, it was flying. Your Y velocity. Oh, I don't think I ever fixed that. I think I made it possible to fix it, but... Oh yeah. Done. Think. Nope. Oh, but that's only if you're walking. Add collider. Yeah, there we go. So it doesn't matter what your Y velocity was when you landed on the platform. It will always be reset to 0. Or I could set it to like a constant, like small little upward value, because I did kind of like the hop. I think that might actually be negative in this context. Nope. So when you land on a platform, you run off, we'll Is that just... Whoa! Okay, no, it works. Sometimes. Set standing equals... Or I could just do it when I remove the platform. I have been, and I plan to, but this is the beginning, and I don't want to make any promises if something comes up, but that is the plan. I've been doing it at 6:30 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But it might just be in the morning in the future. Generally go for about 3 hours. And then on Sundays and Wednesdays, I'll have a lot more time because I don't work. So I will be on more then. There we go. Do a little hop when you get off. I don't really like that, actually. if there's another platform right below you, you should just walk off onto it. I don't like the hop. I could test for it. Oh, but that'll just overwrite. Okay, hold on. Break. Actually, I think it needs to be the other way around. Yeah. So now you won't jump if there's a platform that you can step to. So like this one, I don't jump. But if I walk off this direction, I jump. How's that for black magic? Alright. That's working nicely. And all these changes also apply to the enemies too. So if they, once they're working. That's my new term for anything cool that I do. It's black magic. It's used for evil. Thanks for the follow. I'm not. Boy. Excuse me, I don't want to blow your guys' ears out. What was I looking for? The enemy. Well, actually, let's do a little run around, test bed, see anything that we can fix, and then we'll fix them before we move on. I would kind of like a sidestep animation. But then that would involve making a whole nother dimension to the legs, because all of the animation is done with code. If I step to the side, yeah, that would look weird too. How would you do that? Move his legs like in circles or something like that? Because he doesn't really have like knee joints, so. Well, that's cool. If you're moving to the side, your camera kind of might be kind of hard to shoot. Oh, good. Error. Well, that is interesting. Does that happen every time? Doesn't happen every time. Happens sometimes. That makes me think that there's no particular order to the arbiter shapes in PyMonk. So let's just be sure and have some sort of an ID associated with it. Oh, no. All we need to do is say if thinking that'll fix it. Nope. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that it didn't fix it. Just because that's extra. Processing. Bullet begin. Bullet begin. Oh, is it when two bullets hit each other? It is, isn't it? It's when two bullets hit each other. Okay. Then this wild card. Yeah, okay, so there is an order, it's just, it errors when two bullets hit each other. Which makes sense, that's fine. I'm gonna remove the collisions for the bullets, because I don't want them to be able to bounce in 3 dimensions. I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just going to remove the collisions. And that will entail a few things. Bullet, right at the top, alphabetical. You didn't know what could happen. Oh, hey! How's it going, Pluto? Is it okay if I call you Pluto? Well, you have no life. What are you talking about? You're watching me. I'm here all the time. Okay. There we go. So my filter didn't work. Is that Portuguese? Is what conversation fake? He said that too, yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I looked on my last stream, and I saw that the demographic was mostly American, but like Brazilian was a little. Now it's gonna be like Brazilian. It's a big country. Okay. Attribute all masks. Are you sure? There we go. %, streamer and bot. Yeah, somebody's gonna think something's up. Oh, wait, no, filter's fine. There we go. Now I just need to shoot my bullets in weird directions for a little while. There we go. Errored. Why don't I just do 0? Category equals 0. Accomplish the same task. I need a consistent way of doing this. I'm just gonna make my players filter the same as the bullets, so if I run into anything, that's the goal, but it's still, there's an error because they do hit each other. But now that I put the bullet filter on, well, wait a second. It increased my dead zone on my controller. Second. There we go. Alright, so now my goal is to not collide with the enemy, but collide with the environment. That's a lot easier to replicate. Crossing which scenario? Oh, yeah. Well, it's just so that it's easier, and then I just apply the same filter to the bullets and it'll work. Or I could reference another script because I've done this before. I'm going to reference the other script because PyMonk okay. Where have I done filters? Oh, okay, I know. Okay, I'm gonna not stream that. Just hold on a second. Because now we're getting up in the viewers thinking maybe I shouldn't broadcast my entire desktop while browsing. Scripts. Collision handlers. How's everybody doing? No, I will collide with the objects, but I don't want to collide with the other enemy. The same with the bullets. Don't want to collide with the other bullets, but they want to collide with the environment. And I know exactly where I need to look for that information. Just give me a second. Okay. Oh, well, okay. So, it's different than what I thought. We have the mask as something that's unique to the thing we're trying not to collide with, or the thing we're trying to collide with. Oh boy. I did not do this in a good way before. Okay, let's just continue. And I want to okay, for everybody who just joined, this is our game so far. We can jump, we can collide with platforms. There's enemies that don't do anything, they just get pushed around. You can shoot. But right now, we're trying to make the bullets not collide with each other, because when they collide with each other, we get errors, and they don't need to. So, that's the plan. And I think I can just do this, actually. I think I can just do this from... I just deleted the script I needed. Oh no, it's... That might actually be the solution. There we go. So I don't collide with the player or the other players, but I do collide with the platforms. There we go. Now we just apply that filter to the bullets. I was being silly. Now we just go to bullet. That actually makes a lot more sense than what I was doing before. So the bullets hit the platforms, they hit the player, but they should not hit each other. And I guess we'll see if we get there again. I could just spawn 2 bullets in front of each other. Okay, and also oh, but I'm adding those two platforms. They're not spawning. Or they are spawning and they're going the opposite direction that I want them to. Control /. Very handy. Okay, and then they're immediately destroyed by something. Why are they being destroyed? Oh. Because I'm spawning them on the ground. Destroy. What is happening to these bullets? Zero. Spawn. Oh my gosh. Come on. I added 2 to the velocity, not the position. So there we go, we've got a bullet that gets destroyed when I hit it. And then I make its velocity 1, comment out this line. Like a splitting him atoms sort of situation. Well, they're both moving in the same direction. No. Are they gonna collide? Place your bets. No, they are not. Sweet. That is that. Taken care of. No more errors for us. So Pluto, we made a lot of progress, and you missed it, but it's okay. We have, I'll recap for you. We have the ability to walk across multiple platforms. We made a step height. What else did we do? Since you have been gone. I don't know if we had bullets when you left before. I made an enemy that you can push around. Which now I want to spawn lots of them, make it a little more interesting. Let's just do that. Pluto, I'm talking to you. Oh no. I was telling you what you missed, and you missed that. It's alright. We were working on bullets. I don't know if we did that this morning. Did I add bullets this morning? No, it was yesterday, I think. Yeah, it was last night. And I add enemies. And I added the ability to... yeah. I added the ability to step up onto a ledge if you're close enough, so that you don't have to jump over tiny little cracks. And I don't know, I think that might be about it. Just a lot of little stuff along with that. Okay, well now you can shoot too. And I changed the camera so it's a little bit more smooth. I mean, so you can, it follows you nicely. I think in this afternoon I will spend a little bit of time. So I'm either thinking level design, sort of making it a little bit more interesting environment for the newcomers to gawk at. And then, like, wow, look at those graphics. And then also maybe the ability to I guess adding enemies, because that's the whole reason I changed the class of the player. It's because I wanted to make the enemies controlled by AI or by the computer, instead of just standing there looking down and to the right. Oh my gosh, no. Their heads follow the camera. Oh, that's creepy. I didn't mean to do that. That is actually really... Oh my gosh! Tell me when you can't see the game right away, because I always want you to see the game. I keep making that mistake. I'm sorry. I've been showcasing all the new sweet silky features. I know, it's my fault, but I need somebody to blame for it. Because it happens so often. Okay, yeah, so this is... Oh, man. Yeah, I feel like I would have way more people watching if I actually showed what I was doing more often, instead of accidentally not showing anything that I'm doing. Might be more interesting if you could actually see the game. Thank you very much for telling me that, though. I need to pay attention more. I'll work on it. Yeah, so you can shoot, and all the enemies creepily follow your head movements. And you can push them around. You can cause a public disturbance in the community. Yeah, I have another monitor. It's hooked up. I can currently see what my stream shows. There's no excuse. There's no excuse at all. I should be able to see. I'm just not paying attention. Because when I open up the game, I'm paying attention to the game, not the monitor. I should just play on my monitor. That's what I should do. So if it doesn't show up, I'll be like, oh, it's not there. I'll figure it out. I know, there isn't. I need to find a platform. I just raised up these platforms to do that little nuclear bullet experiment. The Hadron Collider. I'm gonna stop their heads from moving the same as mine. I don't like it. It's weird. Oh, and you can pause too and look around. So you can like jump up and shoot a couple times. Pause. Alright, I'm gonna stop their heads from moving in sync. I'll just make it like animatable. Animatable. Because this is the enemy class right now. There's literally nothing special. There's nothing interesting in here. There's nothing. It's just an empty class. But I like it because that means that everything that goes in here is going to be pathing, AI, whatever. It's not going to be AI. I'm not going to make a neural network for this, but that sure would be interesting. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just do like a simple neural network in like NumPy. What was I doing? Actually, it's not even in the enemy class. I would have to decide what it would do. It would be like evolutionarily. I'm not gonna do like... I'm not gonna like program in back propagation or anything. What, it's in dynamic object, right? No, character. Character would have it. There we go. That is not universal. It is only for the player. So now their heads do not move along with mine. Eight. Why 8? Wouldn't it be input? You mean like the inputs for the network? One for player. It would actually, I mean, you could do 3 for the player, or the distance and angle. Distance angle would work better. Yeah, there would be a lot more. They get complicated really fast. I would make it so simple and then program the rest in. Maybe like one little feature being the actual neural network, and then program the rest in. Because if it's not necessary, they're kind of terrible. I could make only their jumping controlled by a neural network. So just randomly it decides, you know what, this is the best time to jump, and you just hop. No, I know. It would just be like, it would be too hard to get right. Because, yeah, it would be simple, but if it's a complicated game, it's not going to figure it out if you don't have all the required information. Like, if you couldn't play the game with the information that you're giving the neural network, then the neural network can't. Well, how do you expect that to play it? Right? So, like, you need more than player position. You need, like, every single platform around you to be input. Or you could just program some of it, and then the basic decisions would be controlled by the network. So it'd be like, should I attack right now, or should I like go around the back? And then there's like methods for each of those options. I don't know. We'll see what the game is before we start talking about that. How about that? But I definitely want a more interesting environment. Because these random floating platforms. Yeah. It's... yeah, they aren't cool. I was actually working on a building. I just need to have some sort of a level editor. Bananas. Well, like Donkey Kong. Whose idea were the bananas? I don't know if you were there, or not the bananas, the apples. Whose idea was that? I don't remember. But I don't like the fact that they're white. They were? That's awesome. I like having you want bananas now. Is it only because it doesn't there is no jetpack? I like the fact that you can run on the heads of the enemies. I feel like that'll be a useful thing to have. Man, I kind of want an error to come up. I want something to fix right now, because I'm not really... I don't think I'm going to put in anything new for this morning's stream. This is kind of heading in on the downside of the stream. We are definitely coming up on the end, so... That was a terribly formulated sentence. Platform manas. Okay, Fine T-shirts, I think was his name. He was the one that praised the Holy Bush Barrel. We need to keep the Bush Barrel. I respect him too much. I think he's my first follower. To get rid of all the Holy Bush Barrels. But maybe we can make a combination. You want to do that? You want to make different... Let's do a little bit of modeling before I call it. But just a second. Oh shit, really? We passed 200. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna fade out this music and then start it over. Because the last videos that I had on this channel got muted because I used copyrighted music. I hope this one's not copyrighted because I've been playing it the whole time. So, window. We are in Blender now. Blender should be interesting. Please don't crash. Okay, I thought Streamlabs crashed. I was like, that would be a nasty end. There we go. For some reason, Blender doesn't work terribly well when capturing. Bananas. You want a banana platform? How does how does that exist? How do you make a banana platform? Let's not mess around with that. Let's just make a different type of platform. Or maybe not platforms. That seems like a waste of time, to be completely honest. What are we doing? Let's just play around for a little bit. You wanna just talk? Talk about what we're doing in the future with this, because that'll be nice. A jetpack. Okay, I can do that. I can do a jetpack. Let's do a jetpack. That's a great idea. So yeah, oh. Thank you. I needed something. Is that Aerospike nozzle? I don't know what that is. I'm not well versed in making a practical jetpack. I'm just spike pointing down. Oh. Okay, I think I know what you mean. Like that? Or should it not start out with the cylinder base? Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. Okay, I agree. Holy moly, just select. I need to get a new mouse. It doesn't work so well with Blender. Okay. That looks terrible. Okay, and I'm just gonna, I don't know why I'm duplicating it like this. I'm just gonna add a mirror modifier. Surprised nobody harped on me for that. Oi. Here we go. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Looks kind of funky to me. Let's just go with this for now. Kind of looks like a power outlet plug. But let's roll with it. Does this width attribute not do anything? Cylindrical arrow spike engine. Okay, but hold on a second. Why can't I increase the width? Is that some... Does anybody else see? what I'm doing wrong there? Here, I'm gonna just... Not that there's anything to hide. Cylindrical aerospike engine. I'm just gonna copy exactly your text. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. Like this. Oh, I guess I could see that. It's more sharp, and then you add a cylinder at the end. Yeah, now mine looks like crap. "3D vertical row." I think I got an idea. How's that look? But that looked good before. I just don't know why I can't increase the bevel. Let's just ignore that. Oh, okay. Thank you. But I have an array modifier. Is that gonna... Control B. In edit mode. Oh, no, it's alright. That gets pretty rough around the edges. Let's just select. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for that. Sweet. Is that a good enough jetpack for us? I'm gonna call that good. Save it. Export it. Back to PyCharm. Back to Aerospike Engine. Back to PyCharm. Now we will add it to our character. moving. See how that looks. Okay, we have a jetpack at our feet, and I didn't push or pop the matrix, so screwed up our legs. And I also didn't triangulate it. All will be resolved in time. Oh, and actually I think it's in the x-axis. And it's on our bellies. Let's switch that around. Make that 2.5, and I'm just gonna get rid of this triangulation issue here. There we go. Oh my gosh, that is huge. It looks like a water heater. That's hauling it around. Oh my god. That needs to be smaller. Should it be smaller like width-wise, or should I just make it smaller in general? Like, well... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. And then, oh, it colors too. I don't know why this applies to such weird things. 75%. Well, that lines up really well. I don't know why the color applies to such weird things. Oh wait, the color, yeah, no, that's when it returns to normal. This should be... Never mind, that actually made sense. Yeah, okay, so I was trying. I was saying the jetpack. The player's super jerky. I need to fix that. He looks kind of, when he's flying, it's not the camera because nothing else looks jerky. It's just the player. But that is for another day. I hate to leave all you guys hanging, but I need to get ready for work. So I think we made a lot of progress today. We have a working player. I know, but I have to. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I know, I hate that. I will be on at 6:30 tonight, Pacific Standard Time. So right now, I know I just peaked. I actually just peaked in my viewers for the entire stream, and now I have to go. You know what? I'll stay for 15 more minutes and talk. Oh, I already took a shower this morning. Oh yeah, I can stay. Yeah, whatever. Encore. Yeah, I already took a shower. I just need to eat and brush my teeth and get out of here. By like 10:50. So I don't need to go to work. Well, I wouldn't. If this was my job, that would be cool. But what should we talk about? I had an idea, and it is much more of a reality now that I've got these guys figured out, that instead of these guys just sitting here, see them sitting here? What if they could be controlled by someone? Like maybe my subscribers. How would that bode with you guys? Would you think that would be cool? I definitely need to have some sort of effect that happens when you're flying. Because I do like the jetpack. It was kind of a happy coincidence, but I like it. My proposal, though, would you like to control these guys? Would that be cool? There could be enemies too, but as the game progresses, there will be a purpose. Which trigonomic functions? I know a lot of trigonometry off the top of my head. Yeah, actually, we're doing some linear algebra to make these bullets appear in the right place. And it was a little bit of a struggle, but I figured it out. Some like offhand matrix calculations. It was a little rough, but it looks good now. And tonight, I am pretty old and wise. My 20 years. Tonight, what should we do? What should we do tonight? Maybe make these guys move around? Or level design. That's what I'm thinking. Make something more interesting to look at. So it's not just a bunch of platforms. And a terrain that you can't. Honestly, if you use it 1,000 times, you're gonna know it off the top of your head. And if you're doing game design, you're gonna use it 1,000 times. You want that right now. You want the bananas right now. It's that's the... I'm not gonna do that right now. And actually, I think I'm gonna work on some sort of a particle effect system. Something to 10 minutes. No, it's not. I can make a couple little bananas like poke out. Oh, I'm sorry. Like poke out and then like recede back in. Like every time you're accelerating, it's like a little, and then they come back in maybe in 10 minutes, but not particle system. I will do that eventually though. I think. Okay, but that was just modeling something and then placing it on the model. I was just putting a mesh in the scene. You can do that in 5 minutes. On topic though, no bananas. No bananas in 5 minutes. You know, that's kind of the plan, because this is day 3. This is the beginning of day 3. I am planning to work on this for the entirety of July. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna go all out ridiculous. And I would be totally burned out at this point for as much as I've been programming this. If it weren't for you guys, so thank you very much for that. Keep me pushing. And your great ideas. Your great ideas are also a contributor. Banana packs and the jetpack was a pretty good idea. They're actually, you guys, you have had some pretty good ideas. Great ideas. Banana packs. I don't know. I enjoy messing around with stuff. I think the double jump was a coincidence. Maybe I'll make like different, you could. Oh, awesome. I still have the settings turned down for you. Is it smooth for everybody? Because I was wondering that myself. Like, why was it at 6,000 if it works perfectly well at 2,000? Cool. At some point, can somebody suggest an idea for this evening before I collect all of these apples? I'm thinking that maybe instead of the apples, instead of them being fuel, you could pick up items like a jetpack or like a different bullet to shoot. You know what I mean? How did 10 people get here just randomly? Because they all, like, came at once. Okay, you could have some fuel. Actually, maybe the jetpack's different. Maybe the jetpack is an item that you always have, and that you can get fuel for. But I think you should be able to get different items. Yeah, I know. They just showed up. They come and go. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I know! I know. I was looking at it and I was like, well, I have to go. It's 9:30. But I didn't think about the fact that I already took a shower, so that saves me a few minutes. Thank you. Don't. And don't ever let me stream and say, oh, this is what it looks like, and then have nothing on the stream. That would be also a great reminder. For a second, I was thinking, what happens if I get all these apples? 40 viewers? I never had 40 viewers. I think the maximum I've had is 19, and that was yesterday morning. And it was because somebody rated me with 6 viewers. 6 viewers. That was good. And then people showed up. Maybe buildings. I definitely need them. I'm thinking environment, actually. You need something interesting to happen. But if you guys want, you can join me tonight at 6:30. So I'll be off. Working my job. Living life. Being a normal person. And I think I might have one more apple to go. Normal. I am normal. I'm very normal. Sometimes I talk about math. Sometimes I annoy my boss and my coworkers. The other day he was trying to calculate 79 cents of like 2-point-something pounds. And I did a little like bit shifting. And I was like, oh, that's just it's like 160. And you're like, oh, look at you. I don't know. You get certain skills. Oh, I missed an apple. I can't get it. There's one more. One more. I'll ignore it. Give it a kiss. Oh, it liked that. It liked the kiss. Okay. Mission accomplished. All apples got 958. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave you guys here, return to my normal life, and I'll be back at 6:30 tonight, Pacific Standard Time. Right now it is 10 for me, so make the conversion. Be there. Or be square. Be there or be a banana pack. You guys have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys later. I'll leave the music on for you guys if you want to listen to it. It's the same music that's been playing the entire time, so I find that a little improbable. But for the newcomers, you can listen to some morning music, piano and rain, royalty-free background music, instrumental Creative Commons music. Maybe I should cite it. I'll cite it for you. So you guys can take a look if you want.